Hello friends, here Dr. BC, and today in this video episode I am going to show you how to tear down OnePlus 3 and how to replace battery, parts and motherboard. This is my OnePlus 3. For our previous video on this phone, please click on the link flashing on your screen. Now in this video episode I will show you how to tear down this phone. Now to tear down this phone, you have to first switch off this phone, and once the phone is off you have to take out the SIM trays. Now there are two screws on the bottom of this phone and you will need a Torx T2 screwdriver to take out these screws. Now I have taken out the screws. Now you have to take out the back frame from the front frame. Be remember that this back frame is made up of pure metal or made up of pure aluminum, so you have to go hard to take out this aluminum frame from the front frame. For that you will need a plastic prying tool or a metallic prying tool. Take your metallic prying tool and put in between this metal frame and the front frame and make some separation. Better to go from the bottom side. You can see that I had created some space. Now I will proceed with my plastic prying tool, and finally you can see that I had taken out this back aluminum frame from the front frame. On the back frame you can see that there is a flash lens, camera lens and a vibrator motor which is commonly connected to this alert slider, and you can see that this connectors from this board goes to the motherboard here. Nothing more on this aluminum frame. You can see that it is made up of pure aluminum metal and it is very hard and very tough, and because of that it is very difficult to take out this part from the front frame. Now let's see the front frame. Now here you can see the front frame which contain a battery, some flex and a motherboard. Now you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 screws that is holding this motherboard to the main frame. Now take your Phillips screwdriver and take out all of these 7 screws. Be remember that these screws are different, so keep your eye on each screw before taking out these screws. Now you can see that I have taken out a screw from this metal shield, and below that you can see that there are two connectors. One connector is directly going to the sub PBA board and another one is for the USB charging port. And here you can see a connector that is for battery, and this one is for LCD and digitizer. Nothing more connector. Now I will take out all of the screws from this phone. Now you can see that I had taken out all of the 7 screws from this phone. Now let's take out the motherboard. You can see that it is very difficult to take out this motherboard. I think there must be a screw that is holding this board. Now let's find out that. I think this is a sticker, and below that you will find a screw. Now I will take out that screw also, and now you can see that the motherboard is released. Now that is the main motherboard of this phone. Now to take out the front camera that is of 8 megapixels, you have to lift off this connector, and also you have to take out the adhesive tape from the back. Now this is a 8 megapixel Sony sensor. Here you can find the rear camera, and it is very easy to take out that camera. Lift that connector and you can see that this Sony 16 megapixel sensor comes out nicely, and you can easily find out that this sensor has optical image stabilization, and all of the gyro and the sensor part is inside this camera board. Now this is the main motherboard of OnePlus 3. Now you can see that all of the components are hidden below this metal shield. Now I have to take out this metal shield. You can see a thermal pad below this metal shield which will draw the heat from this IC and transfer to the front frame or the back frame. Now I had taken out all of the metal shields from this phone. Now let's see the main motherboard. You will find a proximity and ambient light sensor, secondary microphone for noise cancellation, that is some small components, connector for front camera, notification LED, and here you can find the whole power management section. These two are power management ICs, and this bigger one IC is 6 GB RAM, and Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 chipset is below that. This is a SIM tray, and you can find a small RF section on the top of this board. Now nothing more on this side. Now let's see on the back side. On the back side you will find a battery connector. This is a connector for LCD and digitizer. This is 64 GB storage, and you will find a small components here, and this is the main flash LED. This is connector for sub PBA section, and you will find a large RF section here, and this is a RF trans receiver and amplifier, and you will find a moisture sensor, and this is a gauge for secondary microphone that is generally for noise cancellation, and this connector is for rear camera, and you will find a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth section here. The IC numbers of this part is unreadable. Now this is the main motherboard of OnePlus 3. You can see that the motherboard is quite thin, and for reflowing this board, don't go beyond 280 degrees Celsius. This is the main motherboard of OnePlus 3. Now let's see the front frame. Now on the front frame, if you want to replace the battery, then you have to lift this pulling tab, use some pressure. This is the main battery of this one, and you can see that it is of 2900 mAh battery, and typically it is 3000 mAh battery. On the bottom of this one, you will find a sub PBA section. Now to take out this sub PBA section, you have to again take out some screws. There are 5 small screws and 2 big screws. Now use your Phillips screwdriver and take out all of these 7 screws. Again, make sure that you will not mix these screws because it is of different type. Now to take out this sub PBA board, you have to first take out this connector that is for antenna. Also disconnect these 2 flex cable. One is for front fingerprint sensor and another one is for capacitive touch buttons. Now gently lift this board from this 3.5 mm socket with the help of screwdriver, and you can see that the board comes out nicely. That is the sub PBA board of this phone, and on this sub PBA board you can find there are 2 connectors. One is for this USB port and another one that is for the sub PBA board. Now the sub PBA section can be separated from this plastic board. Use your fingernail and try to lift that sub PBA board, and you can see that it is stitched by a strong adhesive, and use your plastic prying tool and take out the board. That is the sub PBA board, actual board, and on that board you will find certain component that is connected for this sub PBA board. These 2 are the connectors for front fingerprint sensor and the capacitive touch buttons, and it is very difficult to find the main microphone on this phone. I am very excited to see that part, but unfortunately I am unable to locate that microphone. It is not on the plastic board and also not on the PCB board, and I think profile is very big and it will not fit in the glass part, so it is very hard to find that part. And that is rubber gasket, especially to make this phone waterproof. Now this is the remaining main frame of this phone, and on this frame you will find a antenna cable. There is fingerprint sensor here and also a touch capacitive button which will go on the top side, and here you will find a front receiver speaker. And if your receiver speaker is not working, then you have to take out this part, lift this part with your tweezer, and this part looks like that. And once you get a replacement, make sure that the pins are aligned properly, install it back. Now that is the front frame, and to separate the LCD digitizer or the touch from this one, you have to use heat. Now in this video episode I am not going to do that part because it will definitely block my LCD, because it is very thin and it is a Super AMOLED display which is quite thin as compared to IPS display. So in this video episode I am not going to take out this AMOLED screen from this back frame. In my opinion, if your LCD is broken or glass is broken or touch is not working, then you will go definitely with this process. But in my case, the LCD is working and the glass is working perfectly, so I am not going to do that part. Now this completed the teardown of this OnePlus 3. Now I will proceed to the next part of this video, that is parts view. This OnePlus 3 is made up of a back frame which is made up of pure aluminum, and front frame with LCD digitizer and glass, and also a receiver speaker, main motherboard, sub PBA board, sub PBA plastic board with USB cable, battery 3000 mAh battery, sub PBA flex, metal shields quite large in number, SIM tray, front 8 megapixel camera, rear 16 megapixel camera, and a small metal gauge to hold that flexible big screws and small screws. That is the part of this OnePlus 3. Now this completed the teardown of this OnePlus 3. I think you had learned how to replace the part of this OnePlus 3, especially battery, board and the speaker. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video. If you dislike this video, give a thumbs down, and also tell me the reason why you are disliking this video so that I can improve my future upcoming videos. And also do share this video with your friends so that they will also know how to tear down and how to replace the parts on OnePlus 3. And do subscribe to our channel. The subscription link is shown on your screen. And for upcoming videos on the reassembly of this phone, keep watching BCD Tech. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.